here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
We get ball first, chat. Let's go. Offense, we up. Set the tone first, offense. Let's go.
To start us off. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The Rebels pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
I'm a big fan of this back. You can tell he understands the game. He understands situations. You can see he knows where he needs to get, and he's able to get the line to gain, move the chains for a first down.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end. Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45.
A big tight end who can run after the catch, Chris, that is every quarterback's dream. All you got to do is hit him in stride, and he does the rest. This guy is sensational.
And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
They better find a way to pressure this quarterback because he's just sitting back there with nobody in his face. If he's got time, he's going to rip them apart, and he does here on 3rd down. They're able to move the chains. This is a nice job, yes, but the defense has got to change something up front.
Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 10.
This is great recognition by the wide receiver of the coverage being run, because on a drag route, if it's man coverage, you're going to continue to run. If it's zone coverage, you're going to sit down, and he sits down right here. Quarterback is on the same page, and they're able to get a completion, some yards after the catch, and get a first down.
The Rebels looking to cash in this red zone trip. They're going to run it. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He keeps it on the design run. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. End of the first quarter here, still no score. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Rebels. They connect for 6.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the return man steps out of the 28. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Back to pass. It's Manning. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
And the back now goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Texas. They couldn't stop him there.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
As an offensive coordinator, I would have this play in my game plan as many different ways as I possibly could. Drag the tight end across the formation. It's the easiest completion for a quarterback in football.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, they're able to get themselves off the hook. They put themselves behind the chains, an obvious passing situation, which you know you want to avoid, but they're able to still move the chains. That's a good job by the quarterback, finding the open man and then delivering an accurate pass on time, and he's able to move the chains and create a first down.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Here's the 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Now the Longhorns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Rebels. That's a great drive. Perfect call and execution to take the lead before halftime. Important because the other side gets the football, Joel, to begin the 3rd quarter.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of a drive like that and a score like that. All these coaches talk about the middle section of the game, winning right before halftime and then right out of halftime. And right here, taking the lead, knowing that you've got to kick it off to start the 3rd quarter, that is a massive moment. Now you can go in, make some adjustments, and really come out with a great defensive game plan for the early 3rd quarter drive.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to throw, it's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. Grabs it with one hand for a huge gain. What a one-handed catch by the junior. The guys up front lined up, it's first down.
That is a good job by this wide receiver and the quarterback recognizing the zone coverage. When you've got a crossing route, you've got to sit down in that window. You see it's zone, sit down, give the numbers to your quarterback, and he's able to put the ball on the frame, and they get a nice completion there. This is a great job of recognition from everybody on the offense, but more specifically that wide receiver and quarterback.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
And this pass is on target, caught. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a pitch and catch in the end zone.
We always talk about the middle portion of these games being so important, and that is a vital drive and great success, building momentum as they head into the locker room. Now they can go make a few adjustments and come out in the second half and try to sustain this momentum.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. Ole Miss takes their second timeout now. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And in the third quarter, this game remains tied. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Texas, to put them on top now.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Alexander. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. Cannot escape. They tackle him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because, Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Wow, Chris, they come out of the gate swinging, and like Mike Tyson said, this defense, you've got to plan until you get punched in the face. Well, consider that the first punch to the face. Beautiful throw by the quarterback and a huge gain for the offense.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Lacey. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on 1st down. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Cook. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
This is a great example, Chris, of man-zone principles within the passing game. You run a drag route, normally people think that that just continues to race across the field, but that's not the case against zone, which they're getting here. You find the soft spot and you hook up, give the numbers to your quarterback, and then he's able to frame that ball up for a completion. That is a great job of recognition by the wide receiver and being on the same page with the quarterback. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. This time it's complete. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10.
Give this offense a lot of credit. They needed to put together a drive after their defense just gave up the touchdown, and they've been able to do so. Nice 1st down there.
The Rebels will line up here on 1st down and goal. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
Looking to the end zone, looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
That is a difficult throw, Chris. You're throwing into some tight windows in this position on the field. You just got to be careful with the football. The last thing you want to do is put this ball in harm's way and create a turnover. This quarterback has got to be more careful.
After missing a field goal on their last drive, they got to do something here on third down to even get into field goal range. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Powers into the end zone. Looks like a designed run all the way, and the big guys up front do a great job for the touchdown.
Chris, these type of plays and these schemes are such an advantage for the offense. You're adding that extra player to the run game by having your quarterback carry the football, and it's so difficult to adjust for a defense. And that physicality of that O-line, you're exactly right. They're winning the line of scrimmage. That's an easy touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown.
What a weapon he is in the return game. I tell you, when he gets one little seam, you can see the explosiveness and the speed. He found it, he's got the vision, and he takes it all the way back for 6.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
That is a poor decision by this quarterback. That's not the matchup that you want. The coverage is tight. Really should have been intercepted. I think the quarterback got away with that one. Sigh of relief from that offensive coordinator that that's not a turnover.
Wideout's now clustered. They'll run it here. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
So Texas has the lead as we break for the quarter. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. Oh, look out. He's got open space. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
And the Rebels will line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Now he's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Chris, they didn't need to be this aggressive down the field. There is time. It's on their side. They could have checked it down and worked their way down the field, but they forced it. The defense was ready, and now it's going the other way.
Grinding away with their running game. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To the air, it's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch. And here, this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence. And he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Takes the handoff. It's Smothers. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. And there's the handoff. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns. Wow, an explosive run, just ripping apart this defense in the opening drive, Joel, and making an early statement.
This is exactly what the coaches mentioned to us. They wanted to establish the run, win the line of scrimmage, and they're able to do this on the opening drive. This defense is going to have to adjust, or this could be a long day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They bring him down to the 41. The return team does a solid job there. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. Look out, he's breaking free. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
You cannot have a breakdown like that in coverage in this situation. You can't give up points on this drive, and this secondary has got to lock it up a little bit here. They've got to communicate better and see these route structures as they appear.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
This is always the risk you run when you go with an empty backfield here, is you don't have any protection back there for your quarterback. He's got to make quick decisions. If the defense overloads and blitzes, that ball has got to be out quickly, and here it just wasn't out quick.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this is the direct result of being down multiple possessions in this game. Is as a quarterback, you've got to force the issue down the field. And when you do that, it usually leads to interceptions. And here, second pick of the game for this defense. They've been really good all day long. But more importantly, having the lead, playing from in front, that's the most important part and what really affects the quarterback here.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And the single back takes the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. Feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well. They're set up in such a great situation here, but as we've seen in previous years in the playoffs, remember the Indiana-Miami National Championship game, a false start can give hope to the opposing sideline. No pre-snap penalties. That's exactly what I would be communicating if I was the quarterback in that huddle down there.
There's the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Oh, looks like the defense jumped offside there. If that's the case, this will be a first down. So early